Second half of the hour is wide open. More music, song behind the song is coming, and the Made with Akkir Pro conversation is something I think every creative in this city needs to hear.
You're here, that's the right call. Let's keep it moving. Hour 2 is live. You're on New Dawn, Akkir Radio, and we are deep into the drive. 7 o'clock, Cape Town, Thursday morning, and the city is exactly halfway between just waking up and fully committed.
And I am absolutely here for this hour. Some people have a direction, and some people have a journey, and there's a particular kind of freedom in choosing the second one. Will Lero sounds like someone who made peace with the open road a long time ago. This is just a wandering man.
Boots worn down to the leather, 50 miles of dust and rain. Got a bedroll and a thermos, and the weight of my own name. Every town looks like the last one, every sunrise fades the same. I keep moving 'cause I haven't found the thing that stakes my claim. I'm just a wandering man, calloused hands and a restless plan. Been walking every dirt road searching for the place where I can stand. One day I'll find the kind of love that helps me understand that a wandering man was just a man looking for somewhere to land. Worked the ranches up in Colorado, laid pipe down in Tennessee, built houses I'll never sleep in, for families I'll never be. But I keep my chin up to the sunrise and my heart open to the sky. 'Cause somewhere out there's a woman whose eyes will finally tell me why. I'm just a wandering man, calloused hands and a restless plan. Been walking every dirt road searching for the place where I can stand. One day I'll find the kind of love that helps me understand that a wandering man was just a man looking for somewhere to land. I don't need much, just a porch light on, a reason to come back when the long day's done. Someone to say I knew you'd make it home. A wandering man only wanders till he's found. I'm just a wandering man, calloused hands and a restless plan. I think I'm almost finished with every long and dusty road, 'cause I can feel her somewhere waiting with her hand outstretched to hold. Yeah, a wandering man was just a man ready to come home.
Coming up, Ranjit Bains is going to hit you with something that has real weight behind it. And our artist spotlight today is a story that starts at a church garage sale in Mitchell's Plain.
Stay in the car. You don't want to miss this.
There's a specific kind of person who hits the floor running, gets up, gets dressed, gets going, no hesitation. Daisy D wrote the theme song for that person. This is Better with Boots On. Thursday morning, Akkir Radio, let's move.
I'm better with boots on. Woke up Saturday with dress, don't need your fancy town. I'm prettier in the pasture than a ball gown. I'm better with boots on, better with the windows down, better when the dirt road's mine and there ain't no one around. You can keep your stilettos, keep your city lights. Everything looks better from a field at night. I'm better with boots on. Grandma said a girl needs polish and poise. I learned my lessons out back in the noise. Shoveled stalls, fixed fences, drove the tractor straight. Learned real quick that I don't need a day. Don't need a fancy dress, don't need your fancy town. I'm prettier in the pasture than a ball gown. I'm better with boots on, better with the windows down, better when the dirt road's mine and there ain't no one around. You can keep your stilettos, keep your city lights. Everything looks better from a field at night. I'm better with boots on. Some girls want diamonds and roses and pearls. Me, I want hay bales and fireflies and twirls. Pour me a mason jar, turn that old song up. This is exactly what I'm made of. I'm better with boots on, better with the windows down. I'm better when the sun sets gold on my little piece of ground. You can keep your stilettos, keep your city lights. Everything's better from a field at night. I'm better, way better with boots on.
It's 7 on the dot and you need something that actually lands. The D-Hall drum has been the heartbeat of Punjabi folk music for centuries. And when Ranjit Bains brings it through AI production, the algorithm finds something ancient and decides to keep it. Ranjit Bains, D-Hall Durang.
One more shot.
I want to talk about something that's genuinely changing what's possible for independent artists. I know musicians who have the music completely finished, release ready, but the video side. That's where the budget conversation gets painful. There's a specific kind of warmth you're chasing on the Thursday morning commute, something that says slow down, even when you can't. Celestine Grace found it and put it in a song. Grandma's Sunday Bread. Let it ride with you.
Sun on the tablecloth, flour on her hands, grandma in the apron, moving like she planned. Collards in the pot, sweet tea in the jar, screen door singing open, morning not far. I can smell the mercy rising from the pan. You could call it breakfast, I call it his plan. And when the house is heavy, she starts to hum. Said if the road gets rough, baby, look where you come from. Sunday morning, grandma's bread, Grace in the kitchen, peace overhead. Sunday morning, grandma's bread, faith on the table, and I'm fed. Grandma's bread. She taps the counter soft, like she's keeping time. Names on the prayer list, folded by the line. Brother got the work boots, mama needs some rest. Little ones are laughing, fighting over crust. You can hear that organ breathe through the walls. Every crack, don't worry, takes a knee and falls. And when my heart gets restless, she pulls me near. Said the Lord kept this house, He'll keep you here. Sunday morning, grandma's bread, Grace in the kitchen, peace overhead. Sunday morning, grandma's bread, faith on the table, and I'm fed. Grandma's bread. If the night was long, if my hope ran thin, she lift that lid slow and let the light come in. Oh, taste and see the better part. He put a song right back in my heart. Sunday morning, grandma's bread, Grace in the kitchen, peace overhead. Sunday morning, grandma's bread, faith on the table, and I'm fed. Sunday morning, grandma's bread, he brought me home, and he filled my head. Grandma's bread. Grandma's bread.
And that's exactly the gap Akkir Pro fills. You take your audio, it reads the waveform, and generates a fully branded, synced video animated visualizer, your overlays, your aesthetic. One click from audio file to shareable video. Our artist spotlight today, Celestine Grace. She grew up in Mitchell's Plain, surrounded by gospel choirs and her grandmother's kitchen radio, which apparently played the same 4 songs for about 20 years straight.
So an artist in their bedroom in OBS with a finished track doesn't need a production house, doesn't need a videographer, just Akkir Pro and they're done. Okay, which 4 songs?
And it's not generic. The AI reads the energy of the track. A slow build gets a different visual treatment than a hard drop. It responds to the music, not just the tempo. Unknown, but I respect the commitment. She found a MIDI keyboard at a church garage sale at 14, 3 broken keys, and just wrote around them. Her AI production now builds vocal layers the way she used to do by hand, until the whole track breathes.
That's the part that's hard to explain until you see it. The video is the track's visual voice, not wallpaper, not decoration. It's telling the same story as the song. Here's the question every listener is thinking, though. Is the warmth real? It's AI-assisted. Does it actually come through?
That's Akkir Pro. If you're making music and you need a visual presence, the wait is over. Akkir Pro, calm. Her voice is entirely human. The production builds the arrangement around her live performance. You're always hearing her. The algorithm just makes the bed she's lying in.
That is the best description of AI music production I have ever heard. And we are absolutely putting that on a t-shirt. Some songs don't ask permission. They just show up loud, committed, and completely certain they're right. The Angels have been living this philosophy longer than most playlists exist. No apologies, no half measures. This is rock and roll life. Turn it up.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dusty highway, endless gray. Another town, another day. Sunrise blurred through grimy glass. This ain't no life for a dainty lass. Mama calls, she don't understand. Settle down, find a good man. No white picket fence for me. Just open road, wild and free. No apron strings, no quiet nights. Just stadium lights, electric fights. Rock and roll, my only vow. Gonna live it loud, right here, right now. Heard the whispers, heard the sighs. Such a waste in their judging eyes. They want me baking, babies too. That ain't the rhythm I march to. This old guitar, my truest friend, until the very bitter end. No diamond ring, no golden band, just call.
Every musician who ever played Kirstenbosch started somewhere they weren't sure anyone would show up. The 8T's band put all of that, the aspiration, the doubt, the deciding to do it anyway, into a single track. Big stage dream. Turn it up.
We meet by the screen door in matching denim blue. 3 chords on a cheap guitar and a dream to pull us through. Mama says keep a word.
Let the crowd go wild. We wanna be famous singers on a big stage tonight. From the mall to the marquee, from our town to the sea. We pack up all our wishes in a van and a melody. Posters on the bedroom wall say our day is close at hand. We don't need a miracle, we just need a helping hand. Tell the radio we're ready, tell the night to make room. Every heartbeat says go now, every hallway smells like perfume. We wanna sing, sing, sing on a big stage, baby. We wanna shine, shine, shine till the whole world saves me. Hold that note up high, let the crowd go wild. We wanna be famous singers on a big stage tonight. Take us to London, take us to Rome, take us to Tokyo, let us call it home. One more spotlight, one more chance. We were born for the scream and the second glance. We wanna sing, sing, sing on a big stage, baby. We wanna shine, shine, shine till the whole world saves me. Hold that note up high, let the crowd go wild. We wanna be famous singers on a big stage tonight. We wanna sing, sing, sing. We wanna be famous singers on a big stage tonight.
This episode of New Dawn is brought to you by Juicetech Media. Juicetech Media builds AI-powered media systems, from automated music video production to full content pipelines for brands and broadcasters. Akkir Radio itself is a Juicetech Media product. Want to see what we build? Visit juicetechmedia.com. Juicetech Media, media powered by AI.
You're back on New Dawn. Welcome home. Akkir Radio, Thursday morning. The good stuff continues.
There's a particular kind of morning where the signal isn't clear yet, where things are still resolving, still becoming what they'll be. Matt McGregor wrote about that moment right before the day declares itself. This is Static and the Sunrise. 6:40-something on Akkir Radio.
Static on the speakers, a crackle and a hum. Before the rooster crows, before the day's begun. Mama's in the kitchen, coffee on the stove. Same old song and dance, same old path we've tried. Oh, the static and the sunrise, another day to face. Same old voices on the radio in this forgotten place, talking about the weather and the price of feed. Another morning blessing for a soul in need. Brothers out by 5, checking on the fence. Heard a coyote howling, felt the consequence. Daddy's in his armchair, Bible on his knee, praying for the harvest and for folks like me. Oh, the different rhythm if the world stands still. But then the fiddles start to play a sweet and mournful sound, and I know where my heart is on this hallowed ground. Oh, the static and the sunrise, another day to face. Same old voices on the radio in this forgotten place, talking about the weather and the price of.
If you are serious about squash, you have heard the name Mostafa Azel, the world #1 who redefines what power on court looks like. Now you can play with his weapon of choice. Introducing the Technofiber Slash, engineered for unstoppable power, built for the player who takes no shortcuts. The new Slash racket from Technofiber. Get yours now at technofiber.com.
I want to spend a moment on Static and the Sunrise, because that track hasn't left me since we played it. The way it starts unresolved, static, searching, and then the morning arrives and everything clarifies. I think McGregor wrote that about a very specific moment of not knowing.
And we're back. Akkir Pro keeping the lights on, Nova here, still in the drive with you. What I know about McGregor is he records mostly alone, early morning sessions, minimal setup. Which tracks, you can hear every gap is deliberate. The space in that mix is doing real work.
There's a kind of courage that shows up on Thursday morning, not the dramatic kind, just the quiet decision to show up anyway. Fern Atlas named it exactly right, almost brave. This one is for everyone who got in the car today.
I've been writing you the same letter for 6 months. I just keep changing all the words. Sometimes I get as far as I've been thinking, and then the courage in me blurs. You made the coffee dark the way you always do. Left the window cracked the way I like. I wanted so badly to be someone who speaks plainly, but instead I smiled and said good night. I'm almost brave, almost the version of myself that just says it. I'm almost brave, almost the girl who walks up and says, hey, I meant it. Somewhere between the almost and the never is me, with my hand on the door. Almost brave, but not quite yet. I watched you leave with someone who is confident. She touches your arm like she already knows. And I'm in the kitchen with the letter that I wrote you, folding it in eighths and letting go. Maybe brave isn't something you become. Maybe it's just the second that you move before your brain negotiates you backwards. I keep almost finding that groove. I'm almost brave. Maybe that's enough for now. Maybe that's enough.
Exactly. It sounds like someone who went outside before anyone else was awake, and stood there waiting for their own life to make sense.
This or that, country versus gospel Thursday morning Cape Town commute. I'm going country, road music for a road situation. And then it does. That's what the sunrise is in that track, not a resolution, just the signal clearing.
Hard disagree. Gospel wins every time. You're not just driving to work, you need to arrive like you mean it. Not a fix, just clarity arriving. Matt McGregor, Static and the Sunrise. If that one resonated, go find more of his work. He means what he says.
But gospel assumes you've already got something to be triumphant about. Country meets you exactly where you are. Cole Harding just sang about having his heart pointing in the wrong direction. That's every Thursday.
And gospel says yes, and we move forward anyway. Country commiserates. Gospel mobilizes, that's the difference. Some songs are a whole summer, windows down, no particular destination. The kind of freedom that only exists in that specific car at that specific age. Rome 6 remembered it exactly right. This is Mom's Cadillac. Feel that one.
No. I came up off crumbs and floors, hallway smoke, paper doors. Mama worked 2 jobs still, kept that dream parked on the hill. I used to watch it in the light, chrome so bright, time stood still. Now I grip that wheel with pride, same old block, new deal. I pulled up slow, no flex, just tears in my chest and my neck. She saw me through the glass, said, baby, you made it back. Mama's Cadillac, I brought it back from the broke side to the black top track. Mama's Cadillac, I brought it back. Same hard road, but I don't look back. First check hit, I didn't sleep, counted blessings in the dark. Paid them bills, fixed that leak, then I sent one off for her car. She said, boy, it's yours now. I said, nah, it's yours, ma. Keys in hand, her hand shook, whole block heard that door. I remember cold nights in place, neighbors loud and late. Now I'm hard in love in the dash, every mile on that interstate. I pulled up slow, no flex, just tears in my chest and my neck. She saw me through the glass, say, baby, you made it back. Mama's Cadillac, I brought it back from the broke side to the black top track. Mama's Cadillac, I brought it back. Same hard road, but I don't look back. If the block still whisper my name, let them talk, I know that game. I was built from not enough, now I drive what she dreamed of. Mama's Cadillac, I brought it back from the broke side to the black top track. Mama's Cadillac, I brought it back. Same hard road, but I don't do Mama's Cadillac. Mama's Cadillac, I brought it back. She cried once and she laughed back.
Right, but here's the thing, today's playlist had both. And Dirt Road Cathedral is sitting somewhere right between them, which I find suspicious.
You just proved my point. The best country sounds like gospel.
That is hour 1 of New Dawn almost in the bag. Hour 2 is coming right up, more music. The themes get deeper, and we've got conversations lined up that I think are going to surprise you. Cape Town morning is opening up. So you're saying gospel absorbs country rather than competing with it.
The best part of this show is always what happens next. Don't go far. I'm saying gospel wins, because country keeps agreeing with it.
New Dawn, Akkir Radio. Hour 2 starts right after this.